Lou began to clap as Legrand proudly rode his horse through the market. That's rig, Lou continued with the speech. Legrand had made him practice 100 times. René Legrand, the hunter of hags, the catcher crones, the seeker of sorceresses. Legrand closed his eyes to enjoy the sound of cheering. But when he heard only Celine opened them again. Most of Seatown's people had continued their business, and just a handful were now staring at Legrand with blank expressions. On the balcony, Lou scratched his nose and shrugged. Do not fear me, good people, Legrand said, trying to dismount his horse. I'm only to hunt your witches, and hunt them, it will. But as Legrand said this, he fell from high horse into a large pile of dung. As Lou helped Legrand up, the townspeople shook and turned away. They won't be laughing for long, Legrand said. I hear a hag lives on the far side. Town. Legrand marched through Dowksville with his head held high. When he reached a small hut next to a pigsty, he kicked the door. Who the devil are you? An old woman shouted. Hear that, Lou? She speaks his name, Legrand said, entering the hut and looking around. No doubt we'll find evidence of witchcraft here. He strutted to a couple as Lou waited by the door, scratching his nose. Now, we all know witches fly upon a broomstick. Legrand opened the cupboard. It was empty. Frowned. Without a broomstick, he had no evidence. Then, he saw something black and furry curled up by the fire. A black rabbit. Lou! Lou ran across the room and picked it up. It was a black furry hat. Legrand marched out of the old woman's shed, and he didn't hear her muttering thatched never seen the hat before, nor wondering where her broomstick had disappeared to. Fear not, he said to Lou. I've heard there's a healer in this town, and we all know what healers are, don't we? Nice, kind, Lou suggested as they walked. Legrand tutted. Witches, Lou. All healers are witches. When they reached the healer's house, however, she did indeed seem rather nice.